We're going to have a competency hearing to determine if you're able to proceed in this.
What do you mean proceed?
As part of that,
I have been here this whole time, all 9 days. Where's Cindy Bottoms been?
part of that,
Well,
we're going to have.
well, no, nobody's talked. I have not said you need to show me everything that I said, every single one. What I said, every single one. I have not said one word, not one word. Can't go ahead and case when you shut. So I know my laws. Ridiculous. I can't believe
This
it.
courtroom hearing is unlike anything you've ever seen. Raw, chaotic, and emotionally charged. At the center of it all is Elizabeth Pippen, a woman adamant that she's been wronged by the legal system, her accusers, and even the police. But beneath the outbursts and accusations lies a complicated case. Criminal trespass, resisting arrest, and a heated claim of police misconduct. We're about to unpack one of the most emotionally explosive hearings caught on tape, featuring bizarre legal turns, jaw-dropping allegations, and a fierce fight over competency, custody, and credibility. Who's telling the truth? Who's losing control? And how does the judge navigate through this legal storm? Buckle up, because this is going to be intense.
Ridiculous. I can't believe this. Show me proof. Show me injuries today. Show me.
Your Honor, at this time, the state has a motion for the DPA.
Maybe what?
We're going to dismiss it up and do this.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, that changes the picture a little bit.
Bet.
Pippen.
Thank you.
So the
Yeah.
assault charge against you is dismissed.
Yeah, I bet. This is unright. I'm going to get a lawsuit against the whole district because of you. The $2 million you owe me today. Make sure you get all my money that I paid for harassment from the police.
And then, Ms. Bogas, we're going to need a rescission of the no contact.
What no contact? Okay, so
Right off the bat, we see confusion from the defendant, which is exactly why this hearing is happening. A competency hearing isn't about guilt or innocence. It's about whether someone understands the charges against them and can effectively participate in their own defense. But instead of acknowledging that, Elizabeth fires back with outrage, questioning the presence of other individuals and implying bias. This moment sets the tone: legal structure versus emotional resistance. And already the judge has a massive challenge on his hands.
okay, so listen, Cindy is a client. I don't even know the woman, but she can come in here and lie. She's 3 felonies. I tried to help Washington State because I've been a taxpayer 30 years. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Or, yeah, make sure that judge has a restraining order. I don't talk. Am I talking? I don't.
I'll be with you in a minute there, ma'am.
No, me talking. Sorry.
Yep.
I thought you were talking. Sorry.
No, geez.
I can't believe that. Why is it?
So this comes on for a arraignment, criminal trespass in the first degree and resisting arrest. So, you are Elizabeth Pippen?
Sir.
Did you get a chance to speak with her regarding her legal rights?
I did, Your Honor. We tried to get through them. I did make them through. She advised that she did understand them. However, I do have 1077 concerns and will be filing a 1077 evaluation for Ms.
Okay.
Pippen.
Or what?
So, I'm sorry, Ms. Pippen.
Hello, can I speak?
In a minute.
Oh, okay.
Did you catch that? The assault charge is being dropped. And just seconds later, Elizabeth pivots into a full-blown tirade about a $2 million lawsuit. This is a pivotal moment. Instead of relief, she doubles down, threatening legal action against the district, citing harassment by police, and demanding financial compensation. It's emotional, it's dramatic. But legally, her claim about the $2 million doesn't hold weight unless there's an existing civil suit or a judgment. What would you do if you believed the system failed you this hard?
Who is that person? Is it just me, or
Say that again?
is it just me that you're talking to? I can't see. Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm just speaking to you right now, but I'm going to look at some things first.
Maybe.
So where is okay. So Mr. Does she have a fixed address?
Your Honor, it does not sound like it. It sounds like the address where it has been criminally trespassed from was the address in which she was residing.
No, 6.
And that is where all of her property was at.
I need my dogs back. I don't know where they are. They said that they have them, but my dogs are my life and my world. And I just got finished with the whole thing with the court about debate charges on me. And I know this, I've talked to him, this guy, me, Mr. Him before, and he has been very nice and he's been explaining a lot, but.
Okay, so hang on just a minute, ma'am. I can't. So tell me about this. What's alleged to have occurred here?
You what?
I wanted speaking to some of the people in court. I want to find out
I'm sorry.
who's saying what about you, ma'am.
Somebody saying about me?
Yes.
What?
I don't know. I'm going to find out. That's what I'm waiting for him to tell me.
Okay. I don't even know.
Go ahead. So, ma'am, you're here because you're charged with criminal trespass and resisting arrest. So somebody's making the claim that those two things happen.
Oh,
I don't know anything about it. Let me finish, please. Let me finish, please.
Okay.
I don't know anything about that other than that's what the charges are. What I'm going to ask the prosecutor is to tell me why you're charged with those things. Now, you might disagree with a lot of what you're going to hear. I get that, but I'm going to want to hear it. So, Mr. Holcomb.
Your Honor, the cliff notes of it is that law enforcement is dispatched to public service at Motel 6.
Here's where the case begins to take form. According to the prosecution, Elizabeth stayed past checkout at a Motel 6 and refused to leave, prompting multiple warnings and eventually an arrest. But that's not all. The defendant allegedly resisted and had to be placed in a restraint wrap, even kicking at officers. This isn't just a trespass issue. The court is now dealing with concerns about escalating behavior. But the emotional thread? Her missing dogs. She brings it up again and again. In a legal sense, these are two separate issues, but to Elizabeth, they're inseparable. This moment marks a major shift from law to personal
Motel
tragedy.
6, female guest, the defendant at the business had stayed past checkout time and the business wanted trespass from the property. After multiple attempts in getting the guest to leave the property, the female was placed under arrest for trespass. The female was placed in a wrap after resisting detainment and handcuffs. The female was transported to the Nisqually jail and booked for criminal trespass in the first degree as well as resisting arrest. During the resisting, the defendant also kicked at or towards the arresting officer. Our office has looked into it and is not currently pressing assault third degree charges, but they were referred to our office. And I would just note that the defendant's behavior was more than just passive resistance.
Okay.
I'll tell you why if you want to know.
Okay, ma'am, I don't want you to talk about what's alleged right now.
Can't believe this.
And
I have never been charged. I've never.
no, you haven't. You haven't. But
No, I've never been charged or arrested. Nothing. My victim.
I know. I agree with you, ma'am. I can see
Right.
that.
I mean, I don't understand. This is really hard for me because
I understand.
Hello? Can I can't believe this crap. Sorry.
Just a minute. I saw, but that was dismissed a long time.
Here's a heavy moment. The state argues for an in-custody psychiatric evaluation, citing uncooperative behavior. Translation? They don't think Elizabeth will comply with mental health assessments unless she's physically held. That's a serious escalation. But listen closely. The defense pushes back hard, arguing that her housing status and emotional outbursts shouldn't justify custody. This is a high-stakes tug-of-war between legal procedure and individual rights. If you were the judge, would you order the evaluation in custody or risk releasing her? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
Because I think you have maybe two names under me. Two accounts under me for some reason.
Let's
Because
see. Sold that was recently been dismissed. So, Mr. Holcomb. So what you're going to do is 1077. So now we figure out where she's going to stay while that's pending. What's the state's position?
Your Honor, the state's position is that I would request an in-custody evaluation, and the reasons for that are twofold. Firstly, the state predicts it will be very difficult for a 1077 evaluator to be able to get a hold of the defendant upon being released. And secondly, the behavior that was exhibited or as alleged to have been exhibited in this case is not indicative of someone who is going to cooperate with the 1077 evaluation process while out of custody.
not true. Not true. Yeah, I don't know you either. And I've never been charged with a crime. The only reason why I've been having an issue right now is yes, my mom died. I have sold her estate in Kirkland. I have money and I will hire a private lawyer so I can have a pass. But two, I have been trying my hardest to do what they have asked. I have gotten my car done. Everything's legal now.
Okay, ma'am, can you ask, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Do you have a place to go, place to live?
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I've been in hotels for a while. And my dogs and we're having a fun time because I don't know where I want to live. But see, I had a house in Roy for 17 years. And Cindy Bottoms, which is all the root to everything here. Cindy Bottoms is the person that scammed me out of my property, my home, everything. 4 months. I got no money for her scam. She owes me $2 million now. That is why I'm so upset because she is out of Yale and she is a major gangster. And I have been the victim.
Okay, hang on. Just again, I was just asking if you had a place to live.
Okay. Well, I'm just.
Okay.
Well, yeah, no,
So,
I have to now, but where are my dogs?
I don't know,
This
ma'am.
is one of the most intense parts of the hearing. Elizabeth makes powerful and disturbing claims of police brutality, alleging she was physically assaulted by both male and female officers. Her words are raw, gasping, screaming bloody murder, branded by handcuffs. These aren't just complaints, they're potentially criminal accusations. But here's the legal reality. Unless these allegations are formally filed and supported by medical records or witness testimony, they won't impact this case directly. Still, they raise critical questions about how mentally vulnerable defendants are treated during arrest. Should there be more oversight on police conduct in such scenarios?
I don't know, ma'am. I don't know.
I need my dogs. I haven't been able to even call anybody.
Ms. Myers.
Somebody call the hotel, please, and ask will they have my dogs, please. Or no, they have my dogs from Tom Water Police. Will somebody find, please, my dogs? Please.
Okay, so I'm going to appoint Thurston County Public Defense to represent you. I'm going to hear from Ms. Myers, respond to Mr. Holcomb.
Please.
And then,
My mom, I lost my husband. My mom, I have a Challenger. I don't even know where my car is. I don't know where any property is.
okay, well, Ms. Myers.
Thank you, Your Honor. At this point in time, we would be objecting to an in-custody evaluation. First and foremost, none of the reasons stated by Mr. Holcomb fall within the 3.2 guidelines, which I believe we're still operating under, even if there is an evaluation being requested. There is no reason to believe that she would be a flight risk. The statement that there would be a hard time getting in contact with her from DSHS is irrelevant in this situation because they don't contact her directly. We contact DSHS and then we operate as kind of the middleman messenger situation and connect the client to the evaluation.
I don't know. I know. Thank you.
I think that's really for
Ma'am, you
DSH, anything. I am fine. You have not given me any type. You don't know me. So please, I will hire my own private lawyer, I guess, because I don't think that it's fair that you don't know me. Okay, I've never been any mental anything, but you know what I've been gone through the last one day here? I have been beaten so sideways by the men that picked me up from the hotel room and put me in straps. Put me so hard, the Tumwater Police, man. I couldn't breathe. I was gasping. I was screaming bloody murder. And these are police officers. So when I got here, I was beaten up again by females. I had been branded. My handcuffs, my arms are 7 size. Bigger. 7.
Additionally, Your Honor, putting someone just based on asking someone to be held just based on their experiences is not
don't tell me about
So after all that chaos, here's the ruling. $500 bail and a court-ordered 1,077 evaluation. That means Elizabeth stays in custody until her mental competency is reviewed. The judge openly questions whether she'll even show up again if released, a strong indicator of concern. From emotional outbursts to conflicting legal strategies and personal trauma, this case raises a core question. When someone is in deep distress, where does the system draw the line between justice and care? Would this ruling restore order or just fuel the fire?
Don't tell me about mental health. You don't know anything. So let me speak.
You have been, ma'am.
I know what I'm talking about. I have been beaten so bad. It's disgusting.
I don't think that there's a question that a 1037 evaluation should happen. However, individuals are still entitled to rights and not to be held in custody just because of their housing status and also just based on what we think might happen with their connection with the DSA. That's something that our office does. We've been appointed.
I won't qualify.
Figure out if we're able to do.
Try to get ahead. People they keep slamming you down. You try to get ahead, people slam you down. I'm just trying to get back on. I'm doing great. And everything's fine. It was done with everything, and then slam. It's just lo and behold, I get hit again by this one people, Tumwater. They come in and they hit you, and they handcuff you. They put you over. This is like the most unreal thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't trust police. I'm very scared of them. Very scared. because I have not only been, you should see.
Okay, ma'am. So what's going to happen today is I'm going to set bail in the amount of $500 cash or bond. We're going to set it. I will sign a 1077 order. Basis for that is I'm frankly concerned about her ability or willingness to reappear based on what I've heard. Today, we'll set it 1 week from today at 1:30 for a competency review.
Can you look at that, Your Honor? I was just there at that I hear on your district court. I was there every day for the whole year. I've seen you lots of times too.
Okay. And we'll see you again 1 week from today. And that bail is very low. And if you make that bail, you still need to be back in court a week from today at 1:30. So that's it for today, ma'am. You can be taken back.
So, unreleased?
No, ma'am. Your bail's going to be set in the amount of 500 cash or bond.
Again,
and then I'll need that order here, Ms. Myers.
I don't have.
You can be taken back, ma'am.
What a roller coaster. In this courtroom battle, we saw a dismissed assault charge, explosive accusations of abuse, an emotionally distressed defendant, and a judge forced to walk a tightrope between due process and public safety. The decision to mandate a 1077 evaluation reflects deep concern about Elizabeth's mental fitness, not just for trial, but for engagement with the legal process itself. Whether justice was served or missteps were made, this case reminds us just how complex and human our legal system really is. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.